Hello, everyone. We are starting week numero 4. Can you believe it? We're just now starting week number 4. A few announcements. If you haven't checked in last week or this week, please get checked in so that we can get our points. And when I looked yesterday, we were number 1 on the teams list, which I thought was pretty awesome. So that was fun to see that. Oh, look, here's Gloria. Yay!
Woohoo!
Welcome.
Welcome. Can you hear us, Gloria?
Finally.
Woohoo!
Woo!
All right, Lori, you have to show yourself because Gloria actually has a black eye from a fall that she took on a cruise.
Oh my
She
goodness.
swears it was not due to
Yeah.
It's like a fun cruise, I'm saying.
But yeah, she gave herself a black eye. It looks
Yeah.
pretty good right now. This is
See?
Lori. This is who I was on the phone with earlier.
Oh,
And
this morning.
and my sister, which I think you've already met her.
Yes, I have.
Yes, yes. Okay. We're starting again. So welcome. We are starting week number 4 of the JuvaFit Hot Summer Heat, whatever they call it, challenge. And it is hotter than snot down here. It's disgusting. We're currently getting some heavy rains right now. But I just wanted to remind everybody, if you have not checked in the past week or this week, please go to the JuvaFit Challenge page. It's in the Facebook group. If you can't find it, text me and I'll resend it to you and make sure that we get checked in. When I checked yesterday, our team was number 1, at least for the moment. You know, it's ever changing and everything, but that was very exciting to see that everybody is holding true to their commitment and checking in and holding themselves accountable. So that was wonderful. The move of the week this week is wall squats. Gloria was blessed to see me demonstrate it. I can do about 20 minutes and then I have to take a break, or I'm sorry, 20 seconds. Woohoo! 20 seconds. And then, I take a break and then I try it again. So, the goal is just to keep stretching yourself. So maybe do 25 seconds. I haven't done it today, but I'm going to push to 25 seconds before I come up. But that is a burn, baby, burn. You will feel it in your thighs and your gluteus maximus, otherwise known as your buttocks. And it's a good one. And squats are always good because they use the bigger muscles, and the bigger muscles amplify your metabolism and all sorts of wonderful health benefits. So wanted to get that out there as well. Also, last week I did a complete overview of what we have in the Hot to Trot Facebook group, as well as the JuvaFit Challenge Facebook group. There's guides, there's recipes, there's all sorts of wonderful things back there. There's trackers, there's recommended menus for food categories for depending on what challenge you're in, health or wellness, core, weight loss, or strength. So there's lots of recommended things. There's also trackers and all sorts of other things. So when you get a few minutes, spend some time and kind of flit around there. And there's also 20 to 25-minute workout routine. And last night on the JuvaFit Challenge page, they were talking about different types of exercise and the different benefits. I know when I was talking with Michelle earlier today, we were saying how maybe we should mix things up a little bit, maybe do a yoga workout in the morning, and then later on in the day, maybe do a strength training workout, or just kind of mixing things up. I thought last night commit call was very educational about the different ways to work out, because if you're walking every day, then maybe you need to stretch, maybe you need to add strength training, because sometimes we get ourselves in ruts. Gloria and I were talking about this the other day. Sometimes we get ourselves in ruts and then, we don't see any progress. So if you're wanting different types of progression, then maybe you need to mix things up. So Gloria and I have been doing line dancing on Fridays, and we've also been doing chair yoga on Wednesday. I downloaded a chair yoga app because I'm going to be traveling for the next 10 days starting Saturday, and I don't want to stop exercising. And one of the stops we're making is in downtown St. Louis. And trust me when I tell you, walking in downtown St. Louis in June is miserable, number one. And number two, I just don't feel safe walking in unfamiliar territory. So I'll be doing chair yoga in the hotel room, which, you know, is still gets me to my commitment. So anyway, so I thought that was a really, really good call last night. I hope you guys were able to watch it. And if you weren't, then go to the JuvaFit Challenge page when you get a few minutes and watch it. I wanted to also remind people that commenting on the day-to-day questions I ask allows you to receive points for communicating with the team. Gloria and I talk every day. My sister and I talk every day. I try to touch base with Lori every now and then. So if you've chatted with me, you don't have to do that, but commenting in the JuvaFit, I'm sorry, in the Hot to Trot Facebook page really helps to kind of keep the energy going, especially for those of us that are far apart, like Michelle and Lori, and also Tanya, who's on our team as well. So it's just really, it's fun to engage, it's fun to share victories, it's fun to share challenges, it's fun to share a lot of things. So this week, one of the things that I also wanted to talk about is, and I think people will understand this, but when you commit to yourself and do stretching, walking, strength training, all of those things help so many other aspects of your life. It first and foremost helps this. It helps your belief in the fact that you're able to do maybe more things than you originally thought you could do. And the whole point of being in a challenge is to challenge yourself. So if you were walking 10 minutes a day, start walking 15 minutes a day, start walking 20 minutes a day, just keep increasing. I know Gloria can affirm that when we first started walking together, she was a little uncomfortable and quite nervous about keeping up. And now we're running circles around each other. So it was just the day-to-day commitment and the persistency and the consistency in our efforts that helped us both. Gloria helps me and I helped her, I hope. So anyway, so that's really a wonderful thing. We still have 4.5, 5.5 more weeks left on the challenge. So if you know of anybody that maybe could use it, so what if they come in late? I really think that there's a lot of educational benefits to being in this group. Plus, I just think that the focus is just really good for all of us, especially in the heat of the summer when sometimes you're just not feeling it because you're hot and tired and stinky and sweaty. So, anyways, the products they featured last night was Zing, which is a great energy booster. It's also very high in vitamin B, which is very, very good if you have inflammation in your body. So B vitamins are always good in bringing down inflammation in the body. And I think they recommend 2 scoops. Sometimes I do 1 scoop. So if you're in the middle of the afternoon and in that slump, it might be good to kind of put some Zing in some water and boost your energy that way because it's nutritionally sound and it's better than some of the other things that people reach for in the middle of the afternoon, like coffee. Guilty.
Mm.
And then the other thing they featured last night was a Rejuve Plus, which is an amazing product. We had it in another company that I was with. And then when that company was bought out by Juva, they reformulated it. And that also has lots of B vitamins in it. And it also is an appetite suppressant. So if you're feeling like you're constantly eating through nerves or, you know, just letting yourself wait too long to eat or whatever, you might want to try the Reju Plus. I don't take it after 2 o'clock in the afternoon because it does give me a boost of energy. And last night they were talking about the boost of energy. The woman that was on the call last night was talking about working 2.5 hours. Michelle and I were talking about that earlier today. Is like, I don't have any interest in working out for 2.5 hours. I'm too lazy for that. Unless maybe it's something like, swimming and walking or, something more leisurely, I guess. But I don't have 2.5 hours to block out of my life to work out, working pretty much full time. So, but I think the biggest message I wanted to make sure you guys heard is that mixing up your food intake, mixing up your workout routine, mixing everything up is a good thing because I think the body becomes adaptive to what we normally do day to day to day. And I think mixing it up sometimes if you're feeling stuck in the yuck, might help move things forward. Does anybody have any questions?
A woman's right to choose. Watch and just like that on Max with dish.
Lori, are you there?
I am.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
Were you talking to us or somebody else?
No, I wasn't talking at all.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what I would like to do is go around the room and let's talk about two things. One is what you will be most focused on the next 7 days. Two is quickly share a favorite recipe, a quick throw and go, as I call it. Share a favorite recipe. Just describe what it is. You don't have to give the details of it. And then when we get off the call, post it in the Facebook group because it's always fun. I know everybody's always asking for recipes and everything. And I think is fun to share quick throw and goes. So Michelle, I will let you go first.
All right. This week I am working on consistent food and meal prep. Things are busy until I travel. So I need to be prepped and ready so that I have healthy choices. So I've been staying on top of that so far this week, but I want to continue that into the following week. So just meal prep and having a good plan. My newest favorite recipe is from Tanya, who, sorry, she's not at home. She said she could not be on the call. She takes cauliflower and olive oil and everything bagel seasoning and Parmesan cheese, and you shake it in the bag, and then you put it in your air fryer.
Nice.
And it's like cauliflower bites, but it's gluten-free and low carb and all the things.
Great.
So,
That sounds wonderful.
Tanya shared that with me, and I make it every week for the last 3 weeks. We just devour it. It's so good.
That's awesome. And how long in the air fryer? Maybe 15 minutes.
I think I did it at like 330 for 15 to 20 minutes until it looks golden brown. The first time I overcooked it. So I've been playing with the temperature, but I had it at 380 or 375 the first time.
Nice.
It is. So I will post that one, or if Tanya's watching later, maybe to post it since it's her recipe. But we did egg roll in a bowl last night, which delicious. That's a delicious recipe.
That's one of my favorite recipes. Yeah. The pork egg roll in a bowl.
It's easy and it's delish.
It is. It's a quick throw and go, as I like to call it. Plus, it doesn't heat the kitchen up. Gloria, what's your focus on this week, and what's one of your favorite recipes?
My focus this week is getting enough sleep. It seems like I'm going to bed later and later and getting up earlier and earlier. And then I'm just tired during the day. And I do little cat naps, which are not, they just don't hit the spot of saying, yes, I'm rested. Okay.
Right.
And, I've been sitting here trying to think of a favorite recipe, and I don't know of anything that really comes to mind that's actually healthy. I'm just kind of like at a loss. I love roasted vegetables of any kind, so that's good. I also love garbanzo beans. I love those. And so a lot of times I'll drain a can of them and dry them out and put those in the oven and dry them. And it's like eating popcorn kernels.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
They are so
Garbanzo-
delicious. Huh?
Yeah, they're high in carbs, but they're also high in fiber, which is
Yes.
very beneficial to us.
Yeah. So
That sounds interesting.
it's delicious. But they have to be very dry.
Right.
Yeah. So you have to
Right.
dry them. So, and that's quick and easy to me. And I mean, I will just take them and eat them right out the can, just drain them, rinse them off and just, oh, they're delicious. And so I guess that's, that would be my first thing is because I love popcorn, but these are actually better for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be better.
Yeah.
I might have to actually try that.
Okay. All right. Well,
Lori,
maybe I'll
what is your focus?
do it and then bring you some. So
Lori, what's your focus this next 7 days?
Mostly intention when I do my movement of the day because I'm working on my abs and my hips. Really want to get those inches gone. And as far as recipe, I'm on this kick of tuna salad. I just can't get enough. I make a big batch of it at the beginning of the week, and I put a lot of egg in it and for extra protein, and it's just yummy.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, my focus for the next 7 days, God willing, is to really stay on track with my food intake. So I'm doing a lot of food prep for the trip because I know how sloppy I can be when I'm tired and
Mhm.
exhausted and there aren't that many
traveling.
options on the road. Right, right. So I have a couple of recipe suggestions. My favorite dinner, because I have a big toaster oven and it's just the two of us, so I can do this easily, is I will take red snapper or shrimp or tilapia. I take a fish of my choice and I sprinkle blackened seasoning. I buy a seasoning off Amazon called white wine and garlic butter, and I sprinkle a little bit of that and a little bit of salt and pepper. And then I will put broccoli around it, usually frozen broccoli because that's faster. And then I drizzle it with extra virgin olive oil and bake that at 350 for like 30-40 minutes, depending on how thick the fish is and how thinly sliced the broccoli is. And I love that because it heats up in a little toaster oven. So it's a quick throw and go and it's easy to clean up. I put tin foil on the bottom of it. And then, it's an easy cleanup. I can just throw the foil in the trash. I don't have a lot of mess to clean up. So that's one of my favorite things. My second favorite thing that I'm trying to make more of because Bill just keeps eating it nonstop, he loves it, is I make a recipe called the $1 Million Deviled Eggs. And these deviled eggs remind me so much of what our mother used to fix us when we were kids. But it's not a quick throw and go, it's a little bit of effort. But I take a dozen eggs, I boil them, and then I mix in a little bit of sweet pickle juice, a pinch of sugar. I don't use erythritol, I use sugar. Because I figure a pinch over a dozen eggs is not going to kill us. Some brown mustard, yellow mustard.
Give it a try. Go to singlecare.com or download the free app and start saving today.
Say that again.
I think it's someone's background noise, something in the background, like
I
Angel.
think so too.
maybe.
Okay.
I think it was me.
Oh.
Sorry. I'll be honest with you. I was too lazy to get up and go to my office. And so I'm in the living room and there's people watching TV. So I just muted it. So I told you I don't have enough sleep this week.
And then so pickle juice, some brown mustard, yellow mustard. I use a Chosen Foods avocado mayonnaise and a little bit of Tabasco and butter. I think that's what makes a difference in these deviled eggs. Room temperature butter, which we always have at room temperature in my house. And you mix it up with the egg yolks. And then you sprinkle a little bit of smoked paprika on the top of it. I'll post that recipe in the Facebook group, but they are amazing and it's wonderful protein and fat when you're hungry. And Bill and I are finding that it's very satisfying snack, so to speak. So that
It
is
sounds
kind of,
like, sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
It sounds a lot like I make, but I add 2 tablespoons of cream cheese.
Ooh.
And then what that also does is it keeps the yolk firm. You know,
Yes.
sometimes when you have it in the refrigerator for 2+ days, it gets a little soft and runny.
Right.
It keeps it firm. And I top mine with bacon.
Ooh. My
Ooh.
girlfriend tops hers with sweet pickle slices. She likes to make it look like it's out of a gourmet magazine, and Bill eats them so fast, I just don't care. I just sprinkle
They are
some
delicious.
smoked paprika on it and call it a day. That's what our mother used to do. She used to sprinkle paprika on it. So I've got some really nice smoked paprika. But those are my 2 favorite things. And then Lori, I think you offered a snack recipe where you take chocolate and nuts and coconut and melt it in the oven.
Oh yeah, it's not on the oven, in a microwave. It's easy. I'll post it. I'll find it. It's called cracked. I can't. It's just real healthy. It's really, really good. Sugar-free, totally sugar-free.
Yep. And I know that I want to get that recipe from you because I know that we like to eat our 1,200 miles across country.
Hmm.
So I want to make sure we have healthy options to eat. So any
I
questions?
actually have a second goal for this week.
I want to hear it.
Stay on track without Melissa here to remind me of what to do. I don't know how I'm going to survive.
I can message her.
Okay, good.
I'll say, chop, chop, Gloria, what have you done today?
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's gonna be, we're leaving Saturday and we don't get back until the 24th. I think that's right. Anyway, I will definitely need to be working out. A couple of the hotels, I'm familiar with, and I'll go down and workout room and just sit on a bike or whatever. You've got the clubhouse too, you can go to, young lady. So it'll be interesting, but my biggest focus is to remind myself about that hot look that I'm striving for. I got the wedding invitation in the mail today, so it's becoming real and more close to the finish line to get myself in shape so that I can be hot to trotting. All right, anybody have any questions or comments?
I have a comment. The team behind us is Drop It Like It. Drop It Like It's Hot.
Yes,
That's the team right behind us. So us hot ladies, we're top 2.
there we go.
Keep at it. Let's
Oh,
not.
did you look it up?
Yeah, it said below the second place team right now.
Drop
And
it like it's hot.
Drop It Like It's
And
Hot.
that's been a team name for a long time. The Hot to Trot, I had them change from Forever Young to Hot to Trot. And they normally won't accommodate that, but they started laughing and they said, okay, fine, we'll change it for you. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, that was good.
So anyways, all right, you guys have a great week. Miss Gloria,
See you in the morning.
we'll see you in the morning. We're going to do our chair yoga in the house. So,
All right. See you then.
all
Bye,
right.
Have a
y'all.
good one, ladies.
You
Bye-bye.
guys have
Have a
fun.
great week, everyone. Safe travels,
Yep.
Melissa.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.